Hello all, welcome to Diamond's Divine Creations. I am your host, Diamond. Thank you all so much for joining me on today. I do hope everyone is doing well and feeling well. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and of course comment if you would like. That is your free way of showing your support to the channel to help me grow this channel, and again, that is greatly appreciated, guys. Okay, so today's delicious dinner recipe is tilapia, okay, with a side of broccoli as well as potatoes, guys. So that's what we're having for dinner tonight. As you can see, I have prepped a lot of things already. Of course, we're going to be using broccoli. We have our diced potatoes here. I've already seasoned my tilapia that I'm going to be using, guys. We need onions for this recipe. We also are going to be needing an egg wash. Okay, we need flour as well as we need breadcrumbs, guys. Okay, so you want to go ahead and get on your things that is going to be boiling. Okay, so I have here a pot of water, guys. We're going to get that going. We're going to add us some table salt, a little bit of salt, and we're going to also be using about a tablespoon of butter as well, guys. Okay, we want to get that on, get that water boiling, okay, and we're going to get on our potatoes first, okay. Our potatoes is what's going to cook the longest, guys, okay. So without any further ado, let's get started. Okay, guys, so we are going to add our potatoes, okay. And we're going to let those boil until they are soft, not mushy soft, but just tender soft, okay, guys? We got that going on. Get yourself another pot, guys, okay? And we're going to get our broccoli on the, actually our broccoli and the tilapia doesn't really take long to cook. You could actually wait until your potatoes are almost done, and then put on your broccoli and your tilapia. That way, by the time your broccoli and tilapia get done, those potatoes should be just right, okay? You can use whatever seasonings you like. I used lemon pepper, Tajin seasoning, black pepper, garlic salt, and onion powder. Okay, not garlic salt, garlic powder and onion powder on my tilapia, guys. Okay, so make sure you wash and clean your meat really good. After that, season up your meat really good, guys. Okay. From there, you're going to take your tilapia. My hands are clean, guys, okay? So make sure your hands are clean when you're cooking, okay? We're going to dip this tilapia in our flour here, okay? Give it a nice little coat of flour. Okay, when you get that done, we're going to dip our tilapia in our egg wash, and then we're going to use our breadcrumbs as well. You can use whatever type of breadcrumbs you prefer or you like, guys, okay? So that's what we're going to do. So right now, you can definitely get on your grease to make sure it's nice and hot before you put your tilapia in there. Okay, guys, we have our grease warming up to get ready to put our tilapia in, okay? We're going to add half a portion of the onion that you diced up into our potatoes, guys, okay? It's going to give it a nice flavor. Those onions are going to simmer in those potatoes real nicely, just like that, okay? And set your other onions aside, okay, until you're ready to use them, okay, guys? Okay guys, so if you have a steamer, you can go ahead and put your broccoli in your steamer. Add you a little bit of seasoning to them if you want to, just a little salt and pepper if you want to do that, or any other type of seasonings that you want to use. Put you a little bit of butter in there with it and let that broccoli steam. However, if you're going to boil your broccoli, then get you another fresh pot of water, guys, okay? Add your broccoli to it, or well, after it warm up some, add your broccoli to it, and your butter and a little salt or whatever seasonings that you would like to use. Okay, guys? If you don't want to use butter in your pot that you're going to be, if you're going to be boiling your broccoli, okay, you can use olive oil. I use a bit of olive oil in mine. And it works just as fine as well, okay, especially if you like olive oil, okay. Plus olive oil is good for cooking for various different reasons, okay, but especially when you're cooking like pasta and vegetables and different things, it keeps them from sticking and all the kind of stuff, and it gets that olive oil flavor in it as well as it cooks. Okay, y'all, so we got our water boiling. We're going to add our broccoli. Okay, and if y'all notice, I'm only making smaller portions here because, like I've told you all before, it's just me and my daughter here. So that's the reason why I never really suggest portion amounts for you all, because you could be cooking for more people or what have you. So, you know, how much you would use as it relates to portions, because I only cut up one potato, for instance, okay? And as you can see, that fills up a small pot, okay? Only did a little bit of broccoli, so of course if you're feeding a big old family or what have you, then you would likely need more than that, guys, okay? So we're now going to take our tilapia, okay, or whatever fish you prefer, okay? We're gonna dip that in our egg wash here. Okay, make sure it's all coated on both sides. Okay, make sure it's coated really, really good, guys. And once we coat our tilapia with our flour and our egg wash, then we're going to dip it right into those breadcrumbs, okay? And we're going to make sure that those breadcrumbs cover both sides of our tilapia, okay, guys? Just like that. And then we're going to get it in our grease. Now, if you're doing tilapia, you don't have to have your heat up really extremely high, okay, guys? Because tilapia is already really kind of tender. It also don't take long to cook either, okay? So you're going to pull your breaded tilapia out of there. Let me just show you all here, okay? And we're going to put that in our grease and get that cooking. Okay, guys, so we got our tilapia going. It's almost ready, okay? As done as you would like it. Like I told you, it doesn't take long to cook. Our potatoes are just about ready as well, guys. Okay, we also have our broccoli on and everything. Now, if you're a bread kind of person, you could have a dinner roll or like a Texas toast or something like that. Some kind of bread that you want on the side if you prefer to have bread, okay? Of course, y'all know I'm gonna have some bread, okay? So, I think I may do like a roll or something like that or what have you. I'll figure it out in a minute, okay? It's warm outside. I'm really trying to keep from turning on my oven on today, okay, guys? But yeah, that's what we're having for dinner. So it's going, it's almost done. And we'll be ready to eat in just a little while. Okay, guys, so our tilapia is done. You're just going to take it out and set it on your plate. Our potatoes are already done as well, guys, okay? Now we're just waiting on that broccoli to get ready. And decide what bread we want and we'll be done. Guess what, y'all? It's time to eat. Bon appetit. Grab you a plate because it's time for our dinner date. Go ahead, take you a bite because this is another Diamond's Delicious Delights. Thank you all so much for listening and for watching. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God.